Dear viewers, thank you very much for play this video. I have appeared in front of you again today. Today I will present an instructional video for beginners. My topic today is about what is a camera pan and camera movement fundamentals and basic concepts of animation. Watch this video carefully and you will benefit even a little bit. How can you move the camera is a sort of language, a way to communicate to the audience apart from dialogue. There are 1 million ways to move the camera to complement the narrative, and camera panning is just one way to speak. A simple movement that speaks volumes. So, what is a camera pan and how can it be used to speak directly to the audience? Let's define it and look at some examples. Defining pan camera movement. If you have seen even one movie, you have seen a camera pan, and of all camera movement options, it is perhaps the least dynamic or interesting. But that's what makes it so useful. A camera pan is so question ubiquitous that it doesn't tend to draw the audience's attention. They remain engaged in the film, which is something most filmmakers are looking for, giving them an immersive experience. What is a camera pan? A camera pan is horizontal movement in which the camera moves right to left from a central axis taken from the word panorama. The physical position of the camera itself does not move. Instead, the panning refers to the swiveling left to right mounted on a fixed location. This differs from dolly shoots in which the mounting system itself moves. Of course, a pan can also be combined with different camera movements such as a tilt or tracking shoots. The camera pan is just one of many types of camera movements in film. Here's a complete breakdown of each type along with their storytelling values and how they have contributed to some iconic movements in cinema history. A panning camera can be achieved with just about any camera rig, whether it is handheld using a dolly or crane or even a drone. Here's a video breakdown of the various types of camera rigs, how they work and how they add the feel and look of a shoot. Pan versus tilt. Tilting is another basic camera move that is often confused with panning. Why? Well, while panning describes the left and right movement, tilting is the up and down movement over a fixed axis. We can only pan right or pan left. We cannot pan up or pan down. But again, we can always combine these two movements in the same shoot, resulting in a tilt or a tan. Just kidding, those aren't actual film terms. A pan isn't the only form of camera movement. Obviously, there are a number of ways to move the camera. This video is just one chapter in our filmmaking techniques masterclass and it covers camera movement and all its variations in greater detail. Camera panning is a simple enough way to move the camera, but that doesn't mean it has to be boring or unmotivated. Let's take a look at how filmmakers have used this seemingly elementary maneuver to guide the audience's eyes, reveal location or information, and create tension. Establish the location. A pan allows the audience to see more of the scene. Camera panning establishes the location and also tracks the movement of the characters or objects within that location. Here's a classic example from Antonionis. Antonionis, the passenger, when Nicholson's character gets his jeep stuck in the sand. We know where we are, but a slow panning shoot along the horizon makes the severity of his situation perfectly clear. Elevate the tension. Also, panning from one character to another can create more tension than a quick cut would. This type of camera movement allows the audience to experience the moment is real time. A slow camera pan can also delay an action and build anticipation. A fantastic example of this in Paranormal Activity 3 when the babysitter sits alone in the kitchen. The family has been experiencing paranormal phenomena recently, so the father rigs up a camera to an oscillating fan. So the deliberate and slow panning back and forth across the room is a really effective way to build suspense. We know we are going to see something, but we don't know what it will be, and we have wait for it to be revealed. Reveal the character. A lot can be communicated about a character with a single camera pan. In this example from Boogie Nights, we get a 360-degree pan around Dark's bedroom. The camera isn't interested in Dark per se, but it does want to show us his world. The solo camera panning across his walls tells us everything we need to know about this character. In this one shoot, we learn that he likes fast cars, beautiful women, rock and roll, and Bruce Lee. This is a great example of economically communicating backstory and characterization into a single shoot. How to do a pan shoot? Pan shoots are relatively easy to pull off. After all, it simply requires turning your camera. A common tool used in pans is the tripod, which can help give your camera a smooth and consistent turning motion. A tripod will also allow you to lock up any vertical motion, ensuring that your pan will be on the same latitude the entire time. Don't have a tripod in your inventory. Of course, you don't need a tripod to pull off a pan. A handheld pan is totally serviceable if a movie's aesthetic calls for it. But the logistics of a pan are just half the battle. Pans come in many shapes and sizes. Do you want your pan to be quick, maybe even a whip pan? A speedy pan can add energy to sequence as director Damien Chazelle knows so well. If there is any mistake in my video, please comment. Any comments will make my way easier. Your valuable comments will motivate me to make new videos. Thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe my channel. See you soon again. Next tutorial.